Ay, cash.
Boy. Man, you don't know about that backpack.
We back, man. Episode 36, Better Left Unsaid show.
Yes, sir. We are back in full effect.
What we getting into, man? What's
right,
the vibes, man? What's the energy today?
Man, you know, hey, man.
You know
Red Cup King is back.
I'm on my healthy shit, man. I'm on my protein smoothie shit, man. We're gonna get right by next year. We gotta get, we pushing on 30, so just gotta be the best year ever.
That's why it's stopping right now.
If that's how you wanna look, that's how you wanna look, bro. I ain't mad at you, bro.
You don't know what's in my cup.
I'm just saying, do your
Might be
thing,
juice.
bro.
Might be some healthy juice. Yeah, fuck you.
Bro. I'm not mad at you,
man. Yo, man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm alive, man. I'm well, healthy.
You know what I'm saying?
Ready to get some money, ready to get, you know what I'm saying, ready to make some moves, feel me?
Alright, so we talking football, we talking music first.
I mean, let's get to the football. I'm watching the game right now. See that boy Pat Mahomes finna do to these boys.
Yeah, see what Kansas City gonna do. Yo, shout out to the Jets, man. Unfortunately, as a Jets fan, our season might be over immediately.
It might be.
I mean, our defense can hold it up for a little while.
I mean, what you mean by over? Like, what's the expectations is what I'm saying.
No, my expectation is that, like, with our defense, we'll win 6 to 7 games.
That's not good. It's 17 games.
You seen Zach Wilson?
You seen him, right? I mean, we weren't supposed to be seeing him, so let's talk about, I mean, unfortunate. First of all, it's funny. But go ahead, I'll let you tell. It's your team.
No, go ahead and say what you gotta say, dog.
I'm just saying, so I'll put it like this. So this is probably the first time, because I was excited for this season because so many trades, so many signings, biggest contract in the world, Joe Burrow, the richest NFL player of all time, and he playing like shit. But that's
immediately, dog. That nigga should have bet immediately.
He earned it.
Terrible.
You got a freaky man, Deshaun Watson, finally getting the full season. You got Lamar Jackson. He finally got his check, and OBJ over there. And then you got the big one. You got the big one. The real GOAT retired. The one that was calling the GOAT before Pat Mahomes showed up, Aaron Rodgers.
That nigga killed himself.
Oh, shit. But, A-Rod pulled up, man.
He did, yo. He pulled up from my motherfucking New York Jets in the here, Jets Jets.
In the most dramatic way of all time, causing all kind of ruckus in Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? All kind of shit in Green Bay, Wisconsin, whatever he's doing out there. He said, I want to go to the Jets. Make it happen.
That nigga, he went to the Jets. They got every receiver that he wanted. We had the defense.
I already had some pieces there.
We did. We had some good pieces there. And he brought over Randall Cobb, Adam Lazard.
Man, old ass niggas, you Adam Lazard, but Randall Cobb, stop it.
I mean, he can still catch the ball, right?
I mean, that don't mean he's gonna be effective. But let's move.
Okay, facts.
So I actually was so excited. I actually watched the Hard Knocks shit.
Yeah, the Jets finally got a Hard Knocks.
It wasn't the best Hard Knocks, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the entire show was literally about everybody just excited to have Aaron Rodgers on their team, and they was like, "Oh my God, y'all was talking that shit. We got A-Rod now. Let's see what really happened." They call him God. They praise him every time. Like, they scared to even talk to him. Like, that's how much of a presence he had on that team.
That shit I'm sorry, guys.
Come on. Now, real talk, the team, I first of all was disgusted at the way they was treating him. Like, this ain't goddamn LeBron or some shit walking through the building. It's A-Rod. He got 1 ring. Let's knock it off here. He's really good, but we seen him in the playoffs. It ain't Peyton Manning walking through that fucking door. But anyway, all this shit.
Hold on real quick. I saw this. There's this word right here. Oh, you can't see it. It says hater.
What you mean?
Yeah, you. All right, go ahead.
Nah, A-Rod don't deserve that type.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Continue.
A-Rod don't deserve that.
Continue.
That ain't Pat Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes just threw a touchdown too.
I know. That ain't Pat Mahomes.
Get out of here.
You telling me A-Rod in the same classes as Pat Mahomes?
Right now, he better still. Well, no, he was. Right now.
A-Rod is better than Patrick Mahomes.
Everybody's sitting in the fucking hospital.
Hey, I might take Eli, but that's neither here nor there. Especially after the last 2 playoff runs. Give me Eli. What you mean? What happened?
Eli Manning?
Yeah, playoff Eli?
Oh, no, you talking about the 2 rings.
Yeah, playoff Eli.
No, you ain't talking about all playoffs. You're just talking about those 2 that team.
No, all playoff Eli. Eli performs in the playoffs. If it wasn't for your bum ass man OBJ dropping everything after that Miami,
my man,
you don't like OBJ?
My man, nigga, that got shit to do with me.
I'm asking you a question.
Blonde hair ass bitch.
Anyway, man, I'm watching motherfucking Hard Knocks. They on his dick, you know what I'm saying? They whatever they doing. It's cool. It's your teammate. I get it. But give it a rest, you know what I'm saying? Because the moment y'all lose a game, he start talking to y'all like you really want to talk to y'all. Y'all gonna be feeling a little weird.
He'll start hitting y'all with the hard R's.
So cool. The first drive, first of all, the entrance, ridiculous.
With
running
the fucking
flag.
American flag on September 11th. First of all, no offense, I ain't never wearing with an American flag.
You from New York, so you should take a little bit more pride.
Nigga, I would have burned the flag.
Y'all believe in the conspiracy theories about the 9/11 and all that?
Believe? Yeah, I know it's true. You ain't seen not one plane in that bitch, nigga. The fuck? You ain't seen no plane residue at all. You ain't seen nothing from that shit.
Alright, cool. We know that. That'll be another topic for another day. But I will tell you what's not a conspiracy. Y'all went out there, ran a bum ass play fake, and got that man Achilles tore off his leg.
First of all, let me say this, right?
Go ahead.
He had 4 plays.
4.
He got bum rushed every play. We spent all this fucking money on receivers, this defense, and we ain't got nobody to protect our quarterback. Why you think fucking Zach Wilson out there fucking shaky hand?
He damn near got his ass knocked out the game too.
Yeah, shaky hand bandit. This nigga was nervous as fuck.
I mean,
hey, you know what? Honestly, they can actually sign me. I can do the same exact thing that Zach Wilson does, which is throw interceptions and get tackled.
I'm not mad at that. I mean, Kaepernick trying to get a job. You want Cap or you want Wilson?
Who?
You want Kaepernick or you want Zach Wilson? You want Colin Kaepernick, the Super Bowl, the man that led them to the Super Bowl, or you want Zach Wilson, the man that led y'all no goddamn way?
Man, if you don't tell Colin Kaepernick to sit his ass on the fucking couch and tell him niggas stop watching football, dog, his football dreams is over. Get that bum ass nigga out of here, dog. He ain't played football in about 5 years.
Jet fans ain't serious about it.
Nigga, I will take.
Y'all want Cam Newton?
I'll take Cam Newton. I'll take Matt Ryan.
Have you seen Cam Newton play? When the last time you seen Cam Newton play?
He played more recent than fucking.
Have you seen what he looked like when he played? Is what I'm asking.
That nigga ass too.
All right. So what you mean? I'd rather have neither one of them. I'll take Matt Ryan and fucking Carson Wentz. The New York media would tear Cam Newton ass out.
Immediately, he go in there with them fucking top hats. Get his fucking bum ass up out of here, dog. This nigga, he better go walk in there with Brittany Renner. Continue, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Y'all ain't serious about winning, bro.
How you feel?
This your team?
Pause.
Yeah.
You think we should sign Colin Kaepernick?
I think y'all need to do something. If what I'm saying is,
but no,
I'm about to answer your question. Okay. Based on your level of belief in Zach Wilson, I think a change needs to happen.
Yeah, but do you think
Colin Kaepernick is an option? I'm not saying that's the only option. I'm
saying
it's definitely.
No, he ain't no option.
I'm just saying.
This nigga's been at home. Yo, this nigga plays as much football as we do.
Brett Favre, one of them niggas, man.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I'll take Brett Favre right now. This scamming ass nigga. Drew Brees. One of them old niggas. Tom and Drew Brees can still play right now. Colin Kaepernick, Colin. I know you.
You rather have somebody you know can't play versus somebody you are not sure whether they can play or not.
Somebody who's not in football shape, who hasn't played a real game of NFL football in 4 years or so.
Hold on. Klay Thompson ain't playing like 3 years. He came back and won a ring.
He played.
Klay Thompson ain't played but 20 minutes in 3 years. John Wall ain't played but 20 minutes in 3 years. Derrick Rose ain't played but 20 minutes in 3 years. They came back and was well and performing well.
This ain't football.
I'm just saying.
No. Fuck no.
I'm just saying Calvin Ridley sat out a whole year. He come back busting ass. Adrian Peterson tore his fucking leg off, came back setting records. We done seen this.
They went in training camp, right? They practiced.
I'm just asking you a question.
Listen, I don't.
And we just seen Kaepernick throw the ball not too long ago at your motherfucking on the US Pro, whatever the fuck it was.
With no pads,
just saying.
With nobody rushing him.
Just saying.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, I'm all for, you know what I'm saying? I'm all for the black. I'm all for the. Hey,
that's what I do know.
Yeah, we both seen him playing. That shit is fucking horrible at this point. That shit is terrible.
If y'all want to win,
we're not
put Colin in.
Fuck no.
What you talking about?
Nigga, you a Falcons fan?
Get Shadur in, huh?
I'll take him right now.
Get one of them niggas, man.
I mean, speaking of that.
What?
You want to talk about it?
Let's get to it.
Colorado and Colorado State. They was talking spicy before the game too, dog. Talking greasy.
So that nigga take off his hat and the shades when you talk to him, a grown man, Deion. Huh? You fuck about all that primetime stuff?
So, really quick, man. You know, Saturday night college football. One of the games of the week, just because of the headlines, man.
It's a rivalry.
Deion.
It's a rivalry. That's why.
Yeah, it is. It is Colorado State. Deion Sanders and Colorado Buffaloes.
Yeah.
Versus Colorado State. The Colorado State coach said, when I go and I speak to someone, I take off my hat and my shades because that's how I was raised.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, talk your talk.
Deion, I understand.
Talk to him.
He did.
I'm sprung.
Deion did not. Deion Sanders was not having that.
Yeah.
He was not feeling that.
Because his thunder shades have been in style for a minute. So, I agree with
Hey, you wear shades, don't you?
Not stunners. Deion be wearing thick ass thunder
shades.
You should be having reflections.
He got the mirror image on that shit. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, they took that a little personal, before the game. What's it, Shador? That's what he said. Yeah, Shador Sanders was not. He was talking that shit. They had a little, almost kerfuffle in the middle of the field.
Oh, you skipping stuff. They had a whole concert. 12 hours before the game.
Okay, before that, they had College Game Day. They had Deion up there. They had Lil Wayne out there. They had The Rock.
They had Master P.
I didn't even see Master P out there.
They had
Cameron out there.
They had Offset.
Oh, hold on. Derek White was out there recruiting.
Who?
Derek White.
Derek White. Kawhi Leonard.
Mm-hmm.
They had every black famous person in the entertainment industry or sports industry that you could possibly name show up to that game. And I'm talking 12 hours before the game even started.
Absolutely. Well, what's it called?
Tailgate.
Offset wasn't there because he was over there having
hot dogs and shit.
Offset wasn't there because he was over there having fucking sleepovers with your boy Sinai.
Shout out to Offset promoting his new album, man. And that cover look crazy. The album cover?
That shit look fire. I like this shit. Hey, as adults, hold on real quick off that. As adult men, we still having sleepovers?
If you want to promote something, I guess.
Alright, we about to.
And them some young kids that he was chilling with. They was. You niggas live together.
Yo, what I'm talking about, that sound crazy as fuck, son.
What you mean?
That sound crazy. They some young kids.
I'm just saying.
And he over there grown ass man.
How long was it? Y'all didn't say that when Drake was hanging out with old girl from Stranger Things.
He was hanging out with her, Millie?
Yeah, Millie, yeah. What, y'all forgot about that?
No, I did not.
I was just saying.
We know.
Nothing.
Listen, we know.
Nothing.
I'm gonna say this, man. I separate the person from the music. We know Drake be doing some weird shit.
We know.
Drake.
I'm just saying.
Drake out here grooming. That nigga might be Kells 2.0.
When he was singing to Georgia Smith and all, but that's neither here nor there.
All right, so what happened in the game, though? What happened?
Yeah, they had this big ass pep rally, and rightfully so. My man's the commentator said the shit was half football, half BET awards. People thought that was offensive. I thought it was accurate.
I mean, there was black commentators, so you can say.
Yeah, I thought it was accurate.
It was accurate as fuck, though.
Because it definitely, there's no reason for half these folks to be up here. But it's fine. It was.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, come on, Rolex flashing nothing to knock it off, dog. But anyway,
I fucking rob your Rolex, nigga.
Yeah, like you said. What you saying about the kerfuffle and all that?
So they get to the middle of the field. They have a bunch of it's an exchange, heated exchange.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People was ready to. You know what I'm saying? You seen Florida and Tennessee where your boy was the fucking. Someone was out here.
I gotta put that clip. I'm gonna put that clip in there because that was the funniest shit. First of all, that nigga's way too big to be squaring up way.
That nigga said, "Oh, all right, we got you."
Like he was agile.
Yeah, he was.
That shit was the funniest.
Hey, something Tennessee was like, "I don't want none of that."
He didn't want no part of that. If he's squaring up like that size, you probably gonna win, bro. You got it, though.
Facts. 6'5", 380.
380.
Yeah, I don't want no problems, man. You running 4-6
opening.
I'm good on that. All right, you ready? All right, with the helmets on still. Like, come on, dog. You ain't about to hit me.
Nah, bro. I'm good.
So yeah, they had a little, little standoff. They had to be broken up. Coaches got involved. People was going back and forth, and they was really just, doing what I expected to do. You saw the last game when Shador did his flash the roller again. So I expected that to happen. So then the game happened. And that shit was looking ugly for Colorado early.
Colorado State definitely put every effort into that game.
They did.
They were winning. It was 28-20 the fourth quarter. My boy Shador, as he said, left too much time on the clock. 98 yards.
98 yards.
98 yard game time drive. Hit them with a touchdown pass, then hit them with a 2-point conversion. We go to overtime. They get the ball first. They get, mind you, this was they were saying Colorado was going to blow them out. This game was supposed to be over by halftime. How much they were supposed to be winning by. Colorado State wasn't going.
They wasn't. Cool. There was a size difference too. I ain't gonna lie. Them boys in Colorado State was hefty.
I mean, it's college football.
It is. But I'm saying, but no, because Colorado they wasn't. They look slim.
Just saying, in college football, it's gonna be some. You're gonna be some big people.
You're right. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
So at this point, first of all, the game it took forever to start. So it started like I'm gonna say like 30 minutes late. They couldn't even want to put the shit on TV.
That's what I was thinking.
Here on the East Coast, I'm like, bro, it's like 10:15. Where's the game at?
Yeah, I could be pre-gaming.
Right, real talk. So by the time overtime starts, it's like 1-something. Cool. Shedeur got on there. He really is him though. Shedeur really does have a composure.
Yeah, he does.
And a level of focus to where when it's time to really show up,
getting his shit, he's there.
He's really locked in. So led them boys down the field very easily. Quick touchdown. Tied up out. Colorado State get the ball. Same thing. Now we're going to double OT. At this point, it's like 2:00 a.m. in the East Coast. I promise you. At this point, it's not exciting anymore. Niggas is tired. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm gonna lie. I wasn't watching. I was out. I was drinking.
Listen.
I was turning up because I couldn't do that shit.
Listen.
I hit him up. I said, I left the house. I'm not doing it no more.
So, same thing happens again. Shedeur gets the ball, drives him down the field. TD Jakes. Colorado State does the same thing. They drive.
TD Jakes.
Yeah, TD Jakes. Give me TD Jakes real quick. You know what I'm saying? Drive down the field, get to like the red zone, 10 yards in. So Colorado finally gets the interception. The game is over. The game ends at like 2:30 in
Wasn't it 3
the morning. I don't know. I don't remember.
I took like 3 OT or something like that.
I don't even remember, to be honest with you. But Colorado gets the dub. They said this is a much needed game as far as like facing adversity, facing all that. Fuck all that. We need to focus on the fact that they got all these celebrities and all this attention on them, and they was not ready for that moment. They got lucky to win that game.
They're not who they think they are.
Not yet.
They're not.
Not yet, man. It ain't a bunch of Deions. Oh, but we do got to be fair. Travis Hunter left the game very early.
You saw that hit, right?
Yeah, them Colorado State players is out there playing like the longest yard, bro.
They were. They put a hand on something.
Yes.
I mean, they put a hit on him.
Yes. Shedeur damn near got his head knocked off. They had to flag him up, kick old boy ass out of the game for targeting. Colorado State, people will know your name now.
They will, just for this game.
People definitely know your name now.
Ain't nobody going there, but, I mean, they know your name.
But shout out to Deion, you know what I'm saying? First game was very, very close, a shootout. Second game, they put the boys in the fucking blender. Third game, they had to come back from behind. So we saw 3 different ways that Primetime them have been able to come through. So are they the real deal?
No.
Explain.
No.
Explain.
You're... All right, well, here's how I look at this, right? You beat TCU first game. You know, even though they just came back from going to the championship game or whatever, everybody in the world, from like that college football fan, said they're not really that good. They outscored everybody. That's what they did in their conference. They just outscored. They didn't play no defense. They really shouldn't have been there, but cool.
Right.
They come out there, they won that game.
Right.
All right. The excitement, I feel like thrill was there, and they did what they needed to do. Next game, Nebraska. They had them as underdogs, but they was just unsure of what like Shedeur would do and what the rest of the cast would do, being in this conference and actually playing for a bigger D1 school. This right here showed like if I watch Alabama just barely win. Certain teams when you're going against them, there's no. You see the competition; it's just not even close.
Yeah,
it's like we're playing with you. I just watched. Oh, for instance, I just watched Georgia. Right, they played against South Carolina.
What are you talking about?
No, real quick. I watched Georgia play South Carolina, right?
Yeah.
South Carolina scored 14 in the first half. Didn't score again. Didn't see the end zone again.
You talking about championship pedigree?
Yeah, but I'm saying, you saw the difference in how good Georgia was opposed to South Carolina. And that's the same thing. You see the difference.
Yeah.
But Colorado State isn't the team that, if Colorado State goes against Georgia, they should not be in the building.
But they weren't expected to be that good in the first place. Number one, that's why people are making such a big deal about them even winning the first game. That's why it was even that big of a deal. They weren't. They went in unranked.
They did.
They went in unranked.
So with that being said, then I feel like they're having too much. Their upside is greater than what it should be. Well, their upside is great, but I feel like they should just leave them what they. You didn't have them ranked to begin with. You didn't think they was gonna win. Leave it at that. Let them just continue to play.
I mean, they winning.
Let them continue to play. Cause look at how many teams be going undefeated and they still gonna be ranked. They be in the worst conference ever, going crazy. And then as soon as they play against a real team, they be up.
I mean, you're changing you're moving the goalposts because we're talking about a team that never was good.
What they won 1-11 last year?
Exactly. So they were never good. So for them to be 3-0 is damn near it's unheard of. It's no precedent for that, especially with a first year head coach, a first year quarterback for that in this conference. All these people are from HBCUs.
You're right.
And they're bringing this winning culture. Not only are they bringing the winning culture, they actually are performing and winning.
You're right.
These games. And now you got NFL recruits.
Stop having expectations though. Let them just play.
I'm just saying, bro. It's probably
because look at the
they
hype.
demand that attention. They done changed college football.
You're right, but look at the hype that they have, right? All these celebrities, everybody, they got TV.
That's
games
just called support. That's not them saying
right,
they the greatest team in the world.
But all right, so let them have these games on these TV games. All of this, you pressure on them. Just let them play.
That's how it works, though. The better you get.
Let them play.
You can be great in the playoffs until the finals come. That's a whole different level of, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with the Super Bowl.
We see what happened with LeBron in 2011.
I mean, we see it happen with a lot of people. We see it happen with Giannis every time he goes to the free throw line in goddamn playoffs.
No. That's just every time he goes to the free throw line. He's just not going to go to the free throw line.
I'm just saying, we see what happened every time Carmelo had to face any type of adversity in the playoffs.
No, he just didn't have a good team.
Oh, he just didn't have a good team, right?
Yeah, he just didn't have the people.
But how come Tyson Chandler asked in the interviews talking about, I think we would have beat the Heat?
They would have.
But he didn't have a good team.
The team was good for them. You're not gonna talk about Melo. You don't need that shit out of here. Though.
All right. Anyway, shout out to Prime Time.
Yeah, man.
We got any more sports before we close it out?
I mean, nah, man. You know, shout out to the Jets, man. I hope y'all get to at least 9 games. 10. We have a tough division. I'm glad we beat the Bills. Your boy done made Whitehead done fucking made his incentive first game.
Oh.
His bonus.
Yeah.
Immediately, dog. He was supposed to get 3 picks through the season to get 250. He got 3 picks that game.
Say Josh Allen, that was the first game. He wasn't thinking. I mean, but
yeah, no, you have to get that rust off.
He still can take them bosses to the Super Bowl. So yeah, watch it.
I like the Bills. I like the Bills.
You know what Stephon was doing, but yeah.
I mean, Stephon was giving sauce though. He was working that boy up. And first game, man.
First game, Judas. It's all
first
good.
Game. Yeah, Zach Wilson. Hey, Zach Wilson, man. Yo, if you need a pep talk, dog, holla at your boy, man. I'll give you a pep talk, you sorry motherfucker. Go fuck one of your mom's friends again or some shit.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Speaking of, like, music, right? I mean, not music, but sports.
Yeah.
You want to talk about your mans. You know, you like Houston.
I do like the city of Houston.
Yeah. So, Houston Rockets.
Definitely the Midwest Atlanta.
Yeah. Houston Rockets shooting guard Kevin Porter Jr. Was arrested on aggravated assault charges, domestic violence.
Yeah.
For allegedly beating his girlfriend who was in the WNBA. I don't know how to say her name. That shit's spelled weird. It looks weird. All of that.
Kirsten, I want to say.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how to spell her name. It's like Kyrse, something like that. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, supposedly, allegedly beating her to where she beating and strangling her to where she has a fractured vertebrae in her neck. He was arrested on that. More as the reports come out more, she actually came out and said, hey, that's not how our relationship is. And she was denying it. So there was also a report that he didn't stop hitting her until she got away and ran into the hallway of the hotel room. There's a report that he got mad because she locked him out of the hotel. So, thoughts?
If this is true, he definitely should have his career ended. He should be in jail. His sister, actually, her sister, the alleged victim's sister, who was married to Dwayne Haskins, who passed away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, man. R.I.P. Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah. She sent a threatening message to Kevin Porter, said you will not get away with this. So she promises to confront him in whatever way she sees fit. But yeah, I definitely think it's I don't know if it's true or not, but he already has a troubled past just in his professional career.
He definitely does.
He was basically out of the NBA for a while. He himself said the Rockets saved his life and his career. By giving him another chance because bum ass niggas in there stinking it up. And it's probably some behavioral issues. He's been suspended before. He's been fined before. So I don't know, man. Houston was already. I mean, you got John Wall that did a famous interview maybe a couple years ago about how terrible the Rockets organization was.
I mean, we seen what James Harden was.
You see James Harden, fat suits and shit, fake ass Norbit. But I don't know, man. Kevin Porter, it sounds really bad. I don't know. I don't even know what support will look like. If you do love him, if you do support him, how could you support something that egregious?
No, to me, if you support him, you have to be real about it. Because if that, let's just say it is true. We don't know. Yeah. If it is true, if you support him, you have to that's like, as friends. If you're doing some wild shit, I'm going to by being supportive, I'm going to be like, yo, nigga, what the fuck is up with you?
Yeah.
I'm going to call that shit out. And if you did that, like you said, his career should be done and over with.
Yeah.
NBA contract voided. I don't want to see you play basketball. I don't never want to see you touch an NBA court. And you should be under the jail. You don't put your... Bro, you a big 6'6" nigga hitting on the female. That's crazy to me.
It don't matter what size you are.
You are, but I mean, as a man, you don't do that. But the size makes it even worse. You're in shape. You're an athletic, strong man hitting on a woman. That's nuts. And then not only that, it got to the point where she has a fractured vertebrae in her neck. You were squeezing her neck that tight?
So I want to read some with that. And this is from CBS Sports.
Okay.
They said these allegations should actually come in no surprise. They wrote, and I quote, the Houston Rockets should have known better when last October they offered him a 4-year, $82.5 million extension with built-in safeguards against this very scenario. Only the first year of the contract was guaranteed. If they waived him before opening night, the Rockets were only on $3 million beyond the season. They structured it this way because they undoubtedly knew there was a chance the off-court issues would become impossible to look past, and Porter proved them right. So it seems to be that this is consistent with some of the behavior he has shown before.
Yo, hold on. That is
like you said.
Hold on. The fact that you said that they offered him a 4-year, $82 million contract with built-in safeguard against things like this. To me, that is nuts.
Yeah.
There's only but so many people that you hear where well, here's a few things, right? Everybody knows like MLB and NBA have some of the best contracts, when it comes to like major league sports.
Yeah.
Because their contracts are
fully guaranteed.
Fully guaranteed. They give you a 4-year contract, a 3-year contract, 1 year, you get paid.
Yeah.
The fact that you were offered a 4-year contract but only 1 year was guaranteed says a lot about you.
That is crazy.
That says a lot about you. They offer you this money, but we said, hey, we're only really gonna pay you for this 1 year. We're gonna see what happens after.
After that, yeah.
That's literally a 1-year deal, and we're putting you on pretty much a probationary period and saying, hey, let's see what happens this first year, and we're gonna go from here. Meaning that had he made it through this first year, the next year was still gonna be semi-guaranteed. Yeah. It's a year-to-year basis. They pretty much doing what like LeBron was doing for a while when he was taking big contracts but not big. He was taking a 1-year deal.
1-year deals, yeah.
LeBron could do that because, hey, I'm gonna get my money, whatever. I want my team to be good. But I'm putting you on a probationary period of saying you're that much of a nut that you solid at basketball, but we know you're gonna be on some fuck shit that we can't guarantee your money.
Yeah. Pray that brother get some help. He clearly is going through something, or I don't know what his issue is, but definitely want to send positive thoughts to the victim.
Definitely, I agree.
She definitely needs all the support. I don't know what's true. I don't know what's false. She came out, made some statements, or her representatives did, and said, if you didn't hear it from me, it may not all the way be true. So I'm not sure if she's trying to protect them or she's trying to work with them.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Or it really may not be as bad as it seems, and they just saying this. They're making it worse because he has a history. There's really no telling what the truth is. So hopefully, hopefully they both get the help they need. They just separate from each other. I mean, and he probably just needs to go to some type of rehabilitation.
Type
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Psych evaluation, whatever the case is. Because if you get that opportunity and you squander it the way you did, especially after getting a second chance, I mean,
seems like he had multiple chances because. Yeah. You know, when I look at, you look at the NBA, right? Let's take, John Morant, for example. Ain't nothing about his contract got voided. Ain't nothing about this get. He may have lost some money, but ain't nothing changed. They ain't say, hey, let's restructure your contract, put you on this deal or that deal because you're doing some wild shit. Yeah. You know, none of that has happened. You look at multiple people in the NBA who, you know, been in some shit, but obviously this is not just a one-time occurrence. Yeah. You obviously had to have something in your past, and not just in your past, but you've had to have something happen multiple times where they're saying, hey, you're a liability to us. Yeah. And we're already giving you some type of money, so that means we're losing our money. We can't get another player. And we know what you can do on the court, but you're a liability to us because of yourself.
Yeah. It's a brand that's not gonna stand for that type of behavior. So I mean, they've already come out. The commissioner, Adam Silver's already come out and said these are egregious, grotesque allegations, and they will be handled accordingly. I know the Rockets came out and said they're trying to get him traded immediately.
Bro, they were trading him they said they will offer him and picks just to get rid of him.
I think they just don't want to cut their losses to where, because he's still going to get, I believe he's still going to get paid $16 million. Just because I think the first year already passed or whatever that contract. So,
but what you just read, it said if he cut him before he reports.
But that was for the first year.
Okay.
For the first year, so I think he's going to be owed $16 million, which is why they're trying to trade him so they get something.
So at least they get that money.
For him, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So let's move on, man. Get his ass the fuck out of here, man. Him and Tory, huh?
Yeah. These fucking woman haters, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, on that note,
I can't say. Hold on. Let's talk about basketball real quick.
Okay.
You seen LeBron talking about going USA?
I don't believe him.
You don't think he's gonna go?
Nah, he said a lot of stuff. They got a whole shit of him lying. That's my guy, but we don't need him in Paris, bro. He's 40 years old though. So,
you don't think LeBron will still do his thing in Paris?
I don't think he's gonna. Oh shit.
Wow. Okay.
I don't think it's necessary. We got plenty of Americans that are much younger and aren't trying to just get rings right now. So
everybody in the league is trying to get a ring.
That's not true. Everybody's not in a place to get a ring.
No, but they all want a ring.
That's not what I said.
You said they're not trying.
Yeah, I mean
they're trying.
They have no expectations of winning a ring.
Yeah, but they're trying.
Okay.
They're trying to win.
All right, but you got These ain't winning, man. Giannis clearly made it clear that he had no expectations of them winning a ring, which is crazy.
No. He said if they're not on the same page as him as winning.
So, in what would lead him to believe that the Bucks are not on the page of winning a ring?
You know what I think happened? So early on, when this Dame talk came out, they said the Bucks may try to go after him for it in a trade.
Why would they need Dame Lillard to win a ring? And who would they be trading on the Bucks to get Damian Lillard?
Who would they be trading? I don't know. I mean, I guess
it's ridiculous.
At this point, you got to trade like Drew.
That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. It's just a dumb idea. So I don't know what Giannis is talking about.
He didn't say it, but they said the Bucks was going to try.
What has he seen from the Milwaukee Bucks that makes them think they aren't trying to win? Have they not been a contender for like the last 8 years?
My thing is, I think as much as he knows it himself. Like, they keep signing my brothers, even though I want them to get me signed. They keep signing my fucking brothers and they signing nobody else. Man, get these niggas the fuck out of here.
How many niggas they want to sign? They done sign everybody on the damn Bucks, right? Everybody.
Oh no, you know what happened? He seen Bobby Portis and them perform in the fucking USA. He said, Bobby, hey, this ain't it. He said, this ain't it, bro.
I think Giannis realized that ring was a fluke because everybody in the league was hurt. But that team is plenty of good enough to win. If he could make some free throws and make a damn jump shot,
I mean,
everybody would be scared of the Bucks.
Let me say this.
Everybody would be scared of the Bucks.
Let me say this. in the finals when he went 17 to 19 in the free throws. If he can continue to do that,
but he can't. That's the point. So he hasn't shown that he can ever do that.
Hey, Shaq didn't have to make free throws.
What Shaq got to do with Giannis?
He hasn't just played like Shaq.
What Shaq got to do with Giannis?
Yeah, I'm saying what I'm saying.
Giannis does play like Shaq.
He does.
But so the team is not. The team don't got Kobe on the team, so
you got Chris Middleton.
Sorry.
They got Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday.
If the Bucks ain't in a contender in the NBA, I don't know what a contender is. Giannis.
Honestly, if I'm being honest, I just think that Giannis don't want to be in Milwaukee.
Then just say that.
I don't think he want to be in that. He's like, yo, this shit is. He's like, yo, this shit is boring, bro. I'm tired of being in Milwaukee, man. This shit ain't fun.
What Giannis has talking about, because I don't know where he go that's going to be a better team than what he got.
Yeah, right now, there's not many better teams in the league besides, I guess Denver.
How would Denver get Giannis?
No, I'm saying the only other team that I'm saying, like, who's a better team, I would say that Denver may be the only full, complete team that's maybe better than the Bucks. But if you're just talking about top to bottom of the roster, the Bucks are right there.
I'm talking about, like, to where it's going to make sense for who could actually make it happen is what I'm saying. Not literally.
Oh, no. Who can make it happen? The only people that can probably make it happen is if some shit happen and he go to LA. If some shit happen and he go to the Knicks. Those are really the only teams that they looked at. Oh, and then there was one other team that I seen. But, yeah. I'll take him on the Knicks. You know I will. Hey, my Knicks are alright, dog.
Who would y'all trade to get Giannis on the Knicks?
No, we had the money for it. And we'll just get rid of our bench.
So y'all gonna have no bench.
You know Tom Thibodeau don't fucking play the bench anyway. Them niggas, everybody play fucking 42
minutes. Trash, man. Everybody getting hurt on that motherfucker. But yeah, let's move on. New music.
Diddy! Shake it. Yo, shout out to Diddy, man. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me say this real quick. Before we get into music that's good, let's get into real quick some shit that maybe wasn't as good.
So let me go down to releases. We got
go ahead.
We got Offset dropped his single from his new album coming out called Fan.
Okay.
Nas dropped his 6th project in 3 years, I believe.
Yes, it was.
Magic 3 with Hit Boy. We got Tyga dropped the single Bops Go Crazy.
Who? What's it called?
Bops Go Crazy. And I think it's a sample from Vanilla Ice.
Tyga does make one good little solid hit, but that Bops Go Crazy and a Vanilla Ice sample is nice.
You got Lil Durk, Sexy Red, Hellcats, SRTs, Part 2.
Oh, that's my shit though. I like Hellcats and SRTs, but I don't hear Sexy Red on that shit.
You got Diddy, of course, the Love album, Off the Grid. Raw Wave dropped the album, which is projected to go #1.
Yeah, the saddest nigga in the world. I swear, yo, this nigga is hurt.
Then last but not least, you got Drake and SZA. He dropped a single off his upcoming album For All the Dogs, and this is
Slime You Out.
Slime You Out.
All right, cool.
So what music is bad that you talking about?
I'm not gonna say it's bad, but yeah. Let me say this right. I haven't listened to it. I want to get to it, but I don't feel like crying, so I haven't gotten to the Raw Wave project.
I heard a couple songs actually earlier today, and this shit sounded amazing. The first 2 songs sounded really good.
But was he sad?
No,
he wasn't.
On the first song, he wasn't sad. I ain't finished the second song. I'd love to listen to it to know what he's talking about. But the first song was fine.
Cool. I seen clips of the Offset video. Fan.
I saw the song and I saw the video and I heard the song.
You like the song?
I thought it was very bad, but the video was amazing.
Cool. Oh, no wonder why he was doing sleepovers with Casa, because he's in the video.
Exactly.
But
I think Offset music does not make good music.
I don't think any of the Migos make good music outside of being together.
Yeah.
Personally. But
I agree.
Drake, Slime You Out.
Yeah.
Let me say this right here.
Nah, hold on. Give context, because I'm the one that didn't even want to listen to it because I knew it was going to be trash.
Okay.
A song, an R&B. First of all, if SZA's on the song, I'm already assume it's R&B. Mm-hmm. The name of the upcoming album is called For All the Dogs.
That's what I was about to get to real quick too. All right, so as a a former dog, you know what I'm saying. When you have an album called For All the Dogs and you drop this song where, don't get me wrong, if it was just SZA singing on the hook, cool.
And when
you rapping,
has that ever happened?
No, I said if. But
when has that ever been a Drake structure?
You're right. But you know what I'm saying? Crew Love, The Weeknd.
Yeah, it was the Weeknd song.
Yeah. But as a former dog, this song did not make me want to bark because this shit was not. I don't want to hear. First of all, I still haven't listened to the entire song.
Oh, wow, you gonna make it through?
That shit is lethargic as fuck, and I do not want to continue to hear that shit. I do not want to hear you sing and crone on a fucking song. When you have an album called, matter of fact, what he should have done is never gave us an album title. Because for all the dogs, I feel like that shit, I expect you to be rapping. I expect for it to be some sounds crazy, but like some toxic man type shit where you just talking crazy and you saying this, you talking about the hoes, whatever.
So you want him to be Future? You expect him to be Future?
He's done it before.
I'm asking. Is that
in a sense, yeah. I mean, we've heard Drake in his girl bag of how he feel cool, but I expect you to be rapping. For all the dogs seem like you are rapping in my head. To me, that makes sense. But unless this gonna be your R&B album, then cool.
He dropped an album called Certified Lover Boy and was dissing people. So I don't know if his titles and the concept is. I don't know if he has any concept of themed albums.
Yeah, this nigga's retarded. That's what it is. Yeah. Sorry, I can't say that.
I'm just saying.
You're right. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
I don't know what the fuck the theme of that album was.
Scorpion. I mean, that was just an album title.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool.
Just saying.
I'm cool with the off-brand album titles that means nothing. Scorpion, Take Care. You know what I'm saying? Views.
What was the shit? What's the name of the 21 album?
Her Loss.
Okay, go ahead.
Singing album was honestly Nevermind, and literally honestly Nevermind on that album.
Yeah, nobody listened to it again. And Nevermind, he dropped the shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what happened.
So honestly Nevermind.
Disregard that.
Yeah, please. Hey, this was an accident.
Yeah, Beyonce's dropping, sir.
Yeah,
knock it off.
Yeah, that dance album was not your bag, man. It was not your bag, son. But so I'm gonna try to play it, but I don't know. I don't know.
I listened to the song a couple of times. Like you said, it was very slow. First of all, I knew it was going to be bad, not because the song was going to sound bad, just because Slime You Out as a title of a song with SZA and Drake on it already makes no sense.
It makes no sense. That to me is a contradiction.
Exactly. SZA's whole last album was literally about her missing her ex-boyfriend. Literally.
There's something I got an email though. That's crazy.
Drake and Slime should never be in the same sentence unless Young Thug is on the song.
I mean, that's still with Drake and he 4L now.
Who?
He 4L. With 21. You know what I'm saying? 4L CEO.
If I don't see one of them rapping Atlanta niggas on the song Future somebody, it makes no sense for that to be in the title. So we're gonna start there. He starts off, like you said, very slow singing. He starts calling women out their name.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You know what I'm saying? That's some dog shit, but he's not rapping it, so it's still not good. Continue.
Drake hasn't been the greatest singer ever in his career, but it was at a point where he had been able to master his sound.
That he had one note that he could hit.
I don't know if 40, you know what I'm saying? Push it, tick, tick, tick. I don't know if they still working together. I don't know who's doing the vocals, but Drake hasn't been a good singer in like 6 albums. Since Views. Since goddamn One Dance. Them vocals have been a little iffy.
They got the EQ off of
it. The EQ is a little weird.
You gotta turn it up a little
AI sounding this.
But that really might not be a song. It might just be an AI song that he just put out.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He should say that.
He might be trying to prove a point.
Yeah, he should say that.
But the song is bad. I'm sliming you out for the kid decisions you made. I mean, at what point is Drake gonna move past this stage of
being fab? Being fucking fabulous?
Corny punchlines and also acting like women is his biggest problem in life and he just doesn't know how to handle a relationship or like...
Hold on.
Hold on what?
That is... What else does Drake talk about?
That's the point I'm making.
No, so he has to have... If you're going to have some type of content, he's not talking about anything that's important. So women is the only thing that
Shout
he can
out to Ebro for calling his ass out too.
Yeah, facts.
They don't talk of that black shit.
He don't talk about none of that shit.
Nothing else.
So at least if I'm not gonna talk none of that shit, let me at least talk something that people can relate to. Men can relate to that's with women, and I'm gonna just talk about women and me having problems with women. I got 99 problems, and every one of them is for a girl.
You don't want to talk about what it's like being a father?
You see what that nigga doing being a father, man. His son played basketball.
Got his son with braids running around here with the German mom, with the German baby mother. Anyway, man.
Hey, man, his son black, too.
Okay.
I mean, and Drake barely black, so.
I'll just put it like this. For the last 5 years, Drake has gotten increasingly bad at making music. And
But no, the music sounds good. Sometimes, like the quality, like don't get me wrong, it doesn't sound good, but it sounds good. He has
not contributed anything.
He has good production.
He has not contributed anything to music that's been good to great in 5 years.
He has good production. The you know what I'm saying, the tone and the melody sound good. Now, when you're talking about like the actual lyrics, then that's a different story. But the actual,
I mean, you could say the same thing about Rod Wave if that's the case. The tone and melodies, the music is good. You just said he's sad all the time, right?
I just said he's sad. I didn't say it was good.
Which means
I didn't say it was good. That nigga sad. This nigga want me to cry.
Which means the lyrics play into whether the music is good or not, right?
But I never said Rod Wave was bad.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm saying the point is Rod Wave is one of the most popular artists we got.
Yeah, he's just sad.
And he does the melody, so whether the song is sad or not, it's a good song. It's a good sounding song.
Drake is still one of the most popular.
That's my point. He has done nothing to contribute to the evolution of music the last 5 years. The growth, the subject matter, the sound. He has done nothing for hip-hop, for R&B, for the mixture. He done nothing for dance. He done nothing for any of these genres. I will give you did a little bit for the London shit.
Yeah, that UK.
The UK. Shout out to my boy
Central C.
Central C smoked his ass in that freestyle, by the way. Shout out Central C.
Central C's tough though. I like
Central C can rap.
Yeah, he can.
But outside of that, I mean, at some point we gotta call it out for what it is.
Is Drake a culture vulture?
We talked about that here before. We definitely talked about that.
I know. I want to see what you're gonna say.
We talked about that here before, but like I said, I agree with you. If this is the single we have, then that should make everybody nervous for what album we're about to receive. Mm-hmm.
Especially with a title like "Call for All the Dogs." That you don't give me a title if this is gonna be your shit.
I already thought the album title and cover was bad for this stage of his career. I'll be honest with you. I mean, you're 15 years in. Is it close to 15? Maybe 12. 08. You know, damn 08.
That's his first album.
09?
09. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, close to 15.
Well, okay, so far going.
Yeah. So yeah, close to 15 years, 30 plus. At some point, the music has to mature, and it seemed like it's doing the opposite. It's Benjamin Button shit.
It definitely is.
He's getting younger, and he's trying to relate to the youth even more, which makes no sense.
And to me, when you drop, like you said, he's been in the game this long, he's done all of this. Why are you drop an album with 21 Savage, and we know exactly what 21 Savage does.
We know what 21 is going to do, yeah.
Why are you on that album doing the same thing as what 21 Savage does? No, I'm okay with you getting into the I'm hurt bag. And because, you're a dude, that was his bag regardless. We listen to what's called Thank Me Later and Take Care of Views. We listen to all of that. Nothing was the same. We listen to that. You've been in that hurt bag of the women records, right? You don't get on there talking about you the 4L CEO and now you're out here.
You Mr. Slime and you call it hits and...
Exactly. Like, my fault, dog. You out here.
What's up with you?
Man, move the fucking house shoes out the way. Looking like crazy and shit, man.
Big ass dunks. First of all, I ain't even gonna go there.
You want dunks?
My nigga.
You want something?
I'm talking about the shit you got. This shit's pulled in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, dog?
Nigga, it ain't fall yet.
That's why I lifted up.
I know. Fuck out of here, dog.
But nah, yeah, you don't. You are. I agree. I mean, think about this, right? Look what Jay-Z did on his last album. Let me go mature route, and I'm gonna talk about what happened, my love life type thing, da da da. Of course, it ain't gonna be the same bag as like what other people do, but look what he did.
I mean, you can even do it before that. 15 years into Jay-Z career, 10 years to Jay-Z career, he wasn't rapping the same as he was. You know what I'm saying? The subject matter was different. He's talking about how it's like to build an empire and I'm moving away from the streets. Y'all niggas still talking about, like, come on, bro. Like, I feel like Drake is the only rapper who has not matured musically. He has been making the same song for 15 years. What other rap? Gucci man has changed. Gucci has matured. Even Lil Durk has tried to mature, talking about
Jeezy matured. All of that.
Like, bro, y'all Jeezy definitely matured. Lil Wayne ain't matured.
That's why.
You know what's crazy? I just thought about that. The Young Money trio has not matured at all. Tyga ain't mature.
Well, I'm just saying. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Cause that
we got on to something.
No, look at Nicki Minaj.
We're on to something now.
Look at Nicki Minaj. She want to be for every female rapper in the world.
Drake and Lil Wayne have been doing the same shit for 15, 20 years.
Lil Wayne, all he can talk about is pussy and doing drugs.
And just rhyming a bunch of words.
Mad words that say nothing. He's been doing that since fucking the droughts.
I think we have unlocked something. They need to start doing a little bit more research. Because I just put the pieces together. We just seen Nicki Minaj bum ass on the VMAs dissing every woman that has ever said anything to her. She has a new song that's going to be on her album, Pink Friday 2. I don't know the name of it.
How many Pink Fridays did she drop already?
It's only the second one.
I feel like all her shit was
Pink
Friday.
Pink Print.
Oh,
Pink Friday, whatever type shit. So, she has a song basically dissing, I want to say Lotto and Cardi, Autos, talking about, I think Lotto said something about Cardi B's the one that inspired me, whoever it was, and she was like, nah, you bitches said she looked up to you and she looked up to me, whatever the case was.
You know what I'm so confused about her? Is every one of these women rappers who have come out after her, which are, Megan, Cardi, Lotto, all of these women, I just named the big ones, whatever. But they have all.
You didn't name the big one. The most talented Doja, who just dropped the fire single too.
But we know Doja is fire.
But I gotta include that in the music. She can rap.
She can rap her ass off. But all of these women, every one of them, have come out and said, "Hey, we love Nicki Minaj. You've inspired us. Blase, blase, blah." And she continues to go on and diss me. It's almost like you run from, like, you do not want to be, you don't want anybody, you don't want to be an aspiration to anybody. You don't want to be an inspiration to anybody. You hate, if somebody gives you praise, you like, no, that's wrong, so now I gotta diss you. Yeah. That makes no sense. Remember we had this conversation about women hate women?
I think she's just, I don't know, Nick got a lot going on. She got a nut-ass husband that's on the streets of Brooklyn looking for Offset, with his homeboys 50 plus behind a dumpster.
Don't be touching kids and shit.
Talking about, let's play pussy. I don't know what y'all New York slang.
That's
how y'all talk. That's how y'all talk.
Don't be touching kids and shit.
Whoa. What's up with you?
You go to jail for that shit, right?
I don't know what the nigga did, man. I don't know him.
I don't either.
I'm talking about the video.
That nigga old.
He is.
Take his ass. That's not security.
But that's what I'm saying.
My thing is like, hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Nick got a lot going on right now.
I'm gonna be honest with him, right?
What? He might be tough.
Cool.
You go see Bob. He where you at?
Offset got a lot of money.
That's true.
Offset gonna have 75 niggas come out and jump in.
Hold on now. Nicki Minaj got a lot of money too.
Yeah, he wasn't out there with Nicki Minaj. He was out there by himself.
He could be.
He better make that call real quick. Babe, I need some money. Can you unlock that account?
Cardi got a lot of money too, though.
A lot of money.
They can go to war for real.
They can. They can.
Tell that nigga get from behind that dumpster, man. Like, Joe off
creep ass nigga.
Weird ass nigga.
Creep ass nigga. You need to be in jail. Something like that.
Let's get to the good music, matter of fact.
Ooh, Harlem stand up. Hey, yo, Diddy.
He from Harlem?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Biggie from Brooklyn. Oh. Now it makes sense. That's why he was the one doing all that extra
dancing and shit, shiny suits and shit.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Before we get into that Diddy, give us one.
Horny ass nigga. All right. Harlem in the building.
In the back of
Is that the best bar? I'm asking.
No, nigga, fuck out of here.
Rank them.
We're not gonna do that.
Harlem. You got the Bronx.
Oh.
Syracuse.
Who? Syracuse ain't even.
What that shit is.
You know what? I'm not gonna say nothing.
Midtown, man.
Harlem's like almost one.
Anyway, Harlem in the building, man. Diddy just dropped, man. Diddy just dropped his new album, the Love album, off the grid. The Love album, Off the Grid. Damn, they gave shit 3 out of 5 stars.
On what?
The album.
No, who gave it 3 out of 5?
The Guardian.
Oh, what? You should go to Pitchfork.
Pitchfork?
Yeah, Pitchfork, you know what I'm saying? Pitchfork's a little better.
17 years after his last solo project.
Damn, 17?
Diddy drops a 24-track project.
No, that can't be right, because he had Press Play in 2006. Oh, damn, 17 years. Oh, shit. My fault. I didn't know that was 2006. I was going, God damn, Diddy. How you been doing, dog? When Last Night came out? On this album?
So 6, nigga. All right.
Last Night.
Let's see what we got here.
All
Let's
right.
see what we got here, man.
Let's pull it up, man. Let's pull it up. I got the album right here.
23 tracks. My bad.
23.
About 90 minutes of music. First of all, hella features. As he is a producer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
he did his little rapping shit, but he did. You know what I'm saying? It's about 83 minutes long. He did. He had a few bars.
Let's see. He had a few. They could start rapping after like track 6.
Yeah, which is I'm okay with.
I'm more than okay with. Thank you.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not mad at Diddy rapping, but
he did it well though. He didn't try to go over the top. He did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, he did his thing.
Let's talk about the features that he got on here.
The Dream. Mm-hmm. He opened the album with Brought My Love, Dream, and Hurt Outbreak, that was a song, a throwback song he threw on there that wasn't part of the song.
Correct.
Then he goes to Nova Wave, who is, I had to look them up because I love that song. This What's Love song.
Okay.
It's fire. They actually, it's 2 women producers and writers.
Really?
Yes, they worked on a few songs for Beyonce on her latest album.
Okay.
They actually did the best song on it. Well, a lot of people's favorite song, Cuff It.
Oh, they did that?
Yeah. Yeah, look them up. Nova Wave is amazing.
Okay. That album, that song was great too.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Then we got Deliver Me, Busta Rhymes, Don Richard, and Kalina. I believe one is from Danity Kane and one is from Dirty Money, which is Diddy's group. Y'all might be too young for that, but yeah.
A lot of these
making a band and all that shit.
If y'all wasn't real music heads, y'all young. Yep.
Then you got Diddy and Niger. I believe that is a Afrobeats artist. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Shit! Shout out to Stevie J. He made the album. Hey,
Stevie J did?
Hell yeah.
Production. But you know Stevie J has worked with Diddy in the past before.
He all over this album, matter of fact.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Shit, yeah. Then you got Jazzy, who was P. Diddy's new R&B artist, a woman. I'm actually gonna see her in a month or so.
She's been going crazy too.
She's amazing. Her project was great too.
Yeah, and she was killing on this album.
Yes.
Love it.
Then you have my boy, Jacquees from the city.
Oh no, my boy.
And Fabulous.
F-A-B-O. Hello.
Hey, Jacquees cooked. This song is fire.
He was supposed to.
He did.
He was supposed to. And you know what?
He delivered.
The thing is, I like that for Jacquees because of how much the internet gives him shit. Because, nobody necessarily in the industry does, but the internet gives him a lot of shit for, pretty much taking songs and saying he the king or all of that shit. But he did what he was supposed to do.
I agree. He definitely held it down. Fabulous does what Fabulous does on R&B songs.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the bag that Fab should have stayed in.
I just don't think Fab's a good rapper, but that's what he's good at.
And you don't like the way he dressed either, do you?
I don't like nothing about Fab. It's only like his name. It's a grown man calling himself Fab, but neither. Hey, where is he from? Brooklyn? I don't know. Yeah. You got one half of Ray Shrimmer. Sway Lee comes in.
The only half of Ray Shrimmer.
The only with a very heavily auto-tuned and reverbed and just a very like throwback like who I wanted. Who is that used to do the synthesizers and shit like that?
Which one?
I don't know. It's just reminiscent of like those throwback. Zapp and Raj. Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, I love that song too. I actually like that song a lot.
I like the song a lot too. Yeah. I like the song a lot.
There's not really. You know what? I'm gonna let you go ahead and go through the features.
Summer Walker, very short song, a little bit too short for my liking.
I do, and I like
amazing. But their transition from Stay Long to the next song with Jazzy, It Belongs to You. Woo! That was amazing. And of course, London is on the fucking track, man. For both of those songs. Man, stop playing.
Summer can't stay away.
Summer, you need to knock it off with all that sneak dissing.
Facts.
You know what London do.
I don't want to hear your opinions yet about the songs. I just want you to just tell them features because I have an opinion about a song that I would think that I was gonna love and I hate.
I got you. We got 21 Savage, Weeknd, Justin Bieber, Jasmine Sully,
French Montana,
Kalani, Ty Dolla $ign, Coco Jones, that is, Ty Dolla $igns, Cologne for real, which is a West Coast singer. He big out there, so this might be like his mainstream breakout. You got Casey Haley, Mary J. Blige, Tiana T, Jeremiah, Burna Boy, Babyface, John Legend, and her, H.E.R.
All right, really quick, right?
Yeah.
Why you mention French Montana, man? You don't like French?
Okay. I didn't feel like you need to be mentioned. I didn't mention everybody.
All right, so one song that I thought I was gonna just love, especially because we heard the snippet. I heard the snippet. I heard him sing part of it at one of his concerts. And then I heard Diddy kind of release a snippet or whatever, saying that the last feature that The Weeknd is doing is with Diddy. You know me, I'm a big Weeknd fan.
Yeah.
Huge Weeknd fan.
Yeah.
I like the song, but I don't. I don't need every song in R&B doesn't also need that rapping verse. And they have two, French Montana and 21, that is not needed. The Weeknd did exactly what he was supposed to do, and him by himself could hold that track and run it. I didn't need that French Montana verse at all. And I damn sure didn't need that 21. As a 21 fan, I do not need that verse. I don't know if this is a rollover from, he went from the fucking Metro Boomin joint, they went over to Diddy's joint, and then
so.
back
That's what it sounds like,
yeah. But I didn't need it. And as a Weeknd fan, The Weeknd did exactly what he was supposed to do, and it started off really well until French started rapping, and then. But yeah, what's your takeaways from this, man?
I'm gonna be honest, that I don't even remember the songs I knew that song wasn't gonna be good. I mean, look at the lineup; it's this disgusting mix of people. So I don't even remember listening to the song. But takeaways, number one, by the way, the first song that stood out. First of all, overall, it started off a little slow to me. Like the first 4 or 5 songs, I don't love, but I think the second, third. The last 2/3 of the album is phenomenal. For me, I'm going 9 out of 10.
Okay.
After like 5-6 listens. But the standout tracks to me, the song that I have on repeat the most is Jasmine Sullivan. Need Somebody by Jasmine Sullivan is a phenomenal song.
It is.
It's about she trying to see something tonight. She don't give a fuck.
But hold on. That to me, that's remnants of her last album too. Hotels.
Yeah.
You know.
And I love this song because it sounds like it was made for Ari Lennox, but Jasmine Sullivan's vocal ability is so good. She can sound any way on any track.
She's amazing.
And she is like the best singer that like damn near ever. So that's number one for me. Next, I'm gonna go, like I said, this Nova Wave group. I don't know how to pronounce it, to be honest with you, but that What's Love song, phenomenal. What's love if you can't drown in an A? What's love if it ain't got an A? That shit make you want to dance. A lot of bop going on. You know what Jacquees did on pick up. Then I'm gonna go the intermission is fire too. Then I'm gonna go Boohoo by Jeremiah. Fire.
I only listened to that once. I ran back because I like Homecoming a lot. I like both. I like Homecoming and In Bloom Steve with Jazzy. I like Jazzy.
Jazzy's very talented.
I do. I like her voice. It's it's different.
Yeah.
And so it stands out, and I really like the way she sounds. So I'm a fan of that. And so I was definitely listening to both of those heavy.
Then I got Reaching. Come on, Coco came in that motherfucker so gracefully, so beautifully, and I'm hoping this shit actually sticks because after that ICU song, I mean, we dry. It's a drought. Coco, we need you to come strong. We don't need you to go out like Money Long. When you make them one big R&B hits, it's hard to keep going with that shit. If it's not a project,
I need her to go ahead and drop a project or an EP or something. Just a few songs.
Something.
Yeah, I agree.
Something. So this is nice fight back because she just dropped a song with Brent Faiyaz that was not as good as I was hoping it to be. And
it was solid. But
I haven't heard nobody talking about
it. Yeah, it was solid. But I mean, Brent has up and downs, bro.
But Brent should make that impact. Like Brent is the hottest R&B solo male singer right now. So for him to go get Coco for that, it should have been a big deal.
It should have been much better.
Maybe if it came with a video, maybe. I don't know, but
are people still watching videos?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I'm just wondering.
I mean, you see how much effort Offset and them put into their shit. So
Travis
Scott had a whole damn movie behind the shit.
I feel like they like they're artists who they like that shit rather than because everybody's not making videos.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I got you. I actually like, and you said it too, the moments with Justin Bieber. Bieber did his shit on there.
Come on, man. We know what JB do. Mm-hmm. Justin Bieber been him for a very long time.
But you know what? I like more of the R&B Justin Bieber than that pop shit. That R&B slower
I agree.
songs. Justin Bieber, he does well on those. Yeah. When he start doing that real poppy shit, I'm like, oh gosh.
I feel you. I'm not mad at that. Shout out to Summer Walker did her thing. Mm-hmm. That was I love that song. I like the song with Jazzy too. Belongs to You. I think this is a great project. I think Diddy said he did exactly what he said he was gonna do. I mean, I think this
one of the best R&B albums.
This is reminiscent of like this. It reminded me of like when I first heard Donda, and I'm like, I can hear the difference between like somebody that actually composed a project and composed real music arrangements, and you picking the perfect people to put their vocals here, whether it be a verse, whether it be a singer, whether it be backgrounds, ad-libs, whatever. That was perfect. And I love that he put them throwback, like little 30-second snippets of them. Oh my God.
But you know what that says about Diddy? We've always, I don't feel like he's gotten enough credit for it, but he has an ear for music.
Yeah.
He has an ear for a sound. We look at the 90s and 2000s, how he ran that. Yeah. Technically you say he's not a producer because he's not in there doing this and that. Yeah. But he produces the songs. He puts everybody in a place. Yeah, he orchestrates it. He puts everybody in a place and say, this fits you. Let's go with it. This is the sound that I'm looking for. And it runs. This is great.
Yeah, I agree. I think this kind of puts him, like, in my opinion, it might have to put him in the running for, like, the best producer ever. Of course, outside of, like, Kanye. But when you talk, because Kanye's the only one, like, that's still active and still making better music than everybody.
Yeah.
When they start talking that
Dre not making music.
Yeah, the Dr. Dre shit, the JD shit and all that. I think this is the example of why Diddy might be above them because, I mean, you're talking about 30 years removed and you're able to make a product as good as this in the way that we consume music right now. How in the state of music it is, right? Music is in a terrible space.
Music sucks.
And he's able to deliver this. Yeah, I think those conversations have got to change. So if you want to talk about that versus shit, JD, you might have to sit this one. Call them West Coast boys.
Yeah.
It's time to get some California love in this motherfucker, man. Because this shit here, he could just use one of these just as a walkaught music. And this shit gonna get the vibe crazy.
And this shit is good.
Yeah.
So yeah,
sorry, Swiss Beats.
Swizzy. He better get that snare.
He can't fuck with it, yeah.
He better get that snare, though. But
what you rated overall, bro?
Honestly, because I've listened to it about just 2 times.
Yeah.
Frankly, straight off the sound.
Yeah.
The quality of it is just good. Like you got to hear like you said, like with Donda, like even like Travis Scott album, you just hear the quality of music.
Crispness.
Like, it's a crisp, and it's just like you took your time and you really made sure like the EQs was right. Everybody sounded and harmonized well. Like even like you look at like a Sway Lee track, right? As much he was doing auto-tune, and it sounds like almost like he's background.
Yeah,
he's not like loud.
It's a reverb, heavy reverb.
I feel like that was composed so well.
It's specifically for his style of like
exactly.
Singing,
And so, with that being said, just off of 2, this is 10 out of 10. You said
10 out of 10. Okay.
To me, it's a perfect album. It didn't really miss. Even with a track like the Weeknd track, because it's not a bad track. I don't necessarily want to hear the rapping verses, but it's not a bad track. It's just I just don't want to hear it.
That's a fact. Yeah, I'm gonna go 9 out of 10 because I have listened to it and I do have a few skips on there. When you listen to it, you start hearing different things.
Yeah, I listened to it twice, so that's for now.
I'm not mad at a 10 out of 10 because the feeling that it gave, especially on first listen, I was like, oh. Every song I clicked on, because I didn't listen to it sequenced all the way through at first. I probably heard like the first 4 or 5, and I started clicking around for the people I like.
Okay.
And I was like, every song is really coming on. When it comes on, like it's hitting.
Okay.
That shit is hitting, like the instrumentation immediately.
Yes, it's amazing.
And like then you hear like, you know what I'm saying, I hear Tiana T coming in like an angel, just heavenly vocal. I'm like, this shit is
Shit was going.
Diddy, hey man.
Diddy did his
album of the year for me.
Yeah.
It's not even close, you know what I'm saying? Album of the year.
Somebody else has to drop a album that makes not even just much sense, but just that takes their time and actually did it. Diddy been working on this album for a minute.
I don't even know if there's anybody that we can expect the album from that even has the ability to make a project as as cohesive as Travis Scott did his thing, but the subject matter.
Says
that's the
there is no subject matter.
This album, they talking like, you listen to the words, they talking about some shit in there. Like, he got the best writers on there. So and it's a lover's album. It's really about what it says about.
But even then, you know what's crazy about it? Because we've had some. I feel like, to me, even with music being in a fucking dump truck, R&B has been better than rap lately. This is better than all of the R&B albums that's come out.
Yeah, I would have to think on that.
Well, okay,
I have to think on that, but
you're right.
I don't disagree.
But just like the quality of it and taking your time and like
what Daniel Caesar dropped. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you know what? I didn't get to that album yet.
Daniel Caesar dropped some fire,
and it was fire. Okay, I'm gonna go back.
But this is better.
Yeah, but I just think about, like you said, the cohesion and just going through it. Like, this is an album that you can really play 1 through 23, and let that joint roll. This is an album that you can, and the feel good. The part about it is that it has the highs and lows. Meaning, like, you know, it has the upbeats, but it also has, like, you know, the slow joints. We can sit here, if we having like a little like kickback type joint, you can actually let this play.
You can just let that shit play.
Yeah, that shit get you up a little bit, but it also let you chill and shit like that. So I think to me it's amazing. I'm a big fan of the album. I listened to it twice only, so I got to go back and run it through again just so I make sure like there's not a skip or something that I'm just missing out. Because right now I'm hearing it and everything just sounds good, but you know, like you said, once you hear it, you start picking out certain things, and then you start hearing a song that you're like, this one is cool, but it could be a little bit better. And so yeah.
SZA dropped this year? Or was that last year?
That was last year, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, I agree. Album of the year. Shout out to Victoria Monet.
She dropped too. I actually like that album. I was listening to that.
Yeah. But shout out to Diddy. Shout out to New York. They definitely came through. Mary J even came through sounding young as hell.
Shout out to Fab.
As vocals on there, and they fixed that shit up.
Who?
Mary J. That had her sounded much younger than she is.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody did their part, man. Everybody showed up. So yeah, album of the year for me. I think that's all we got. We got anything else?
That's really it, man. That's really it. You know, we have. Oh, I will say that just because we're gonna talk about music, and I don't necessarily care, but Drake album was supposed to come out September 22nd.
Oh yeah.
He pushed it back to October 6th, saying like, hey man, I could just like, you know, miss a few shows. I could miss a few dates and go finish the album, or you got the quote.
Yeah, he says, okay, my dilemma I am faced with. First of all, don't talk to me about a dilemma, nigga.
You fucking fool.
Okay, my dilemma I'm faced with is either cancel shows to finish the album, or I complete the mission and drop the album before the last show. I owe you all these memories we are building, and anywhere we have missed to date, we will be spinning back for sure. For all the dogs, October 6th is over. Nigga talking about finish the album. You said the album was coming out 2 weeks.
Yeah,
a month ago. Yeah, nigga, whatever, bro. You dropped that bum ass single. We on this Diddy right now, dog. You could push it back to Halloween for all I care.
Honestly, you should have let Diddy produce that song.
Yeah,
it would sound much better.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And SZA cooked him. SZA was cooking him.
Yeah, I mean,
vocal ability.
Yeah, but I mean, bro, if I'm Drake and I'm doing that, I'm not singing on that song with SZA.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm dropping a song called For All the Dogs.
Nigga ain't did duet with a woman in a minute either.
And I'm not singing with her.
Yeah, and she's in her peak.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's been in her bag for a minute. She's been performing everywhere. She's doing Dog, I am not singing. I am going into a rapping bag, and I'm gonna just get into that.
Yeah.
And let you have it. I want you to exhibit your vocal abilities even more. I want you to have that long bridge. I want you to go ahead and have that hook. I want you to even have a short verse where you're just hitting notes and just doing your shit.
Yeah.
And so, you got it. You go ahead and do your thing. I'm gonna just say some shit. If I'm dropping For All the Dogs,
we're gonna see how it work out, man. Episode 36
in the bag.
We're gonna give our real review. I guess we'll wait for that Drake project, because I mean, at this point it's a lot of anticipation because we don't know what's gonna happen, what's gonna be.
I'm also anticipating when fucking Future and Metro gonna drop.
Yeah, Metro.
They've been talking about that
on something. So yeah,
I'm waiting for that one. For now, that's really what I'm looking for, because this is fourth quarter now for music.
Yeah.
Did he did exactly what he was supposed to be doing?
Cardi, we looking for Cardi. I'm Offset. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's gonna be the best album in the world, but I definitely could be wrong.
I don't,
and I wouldn't be surprised if they all support Money in the World. So
yeah,
we're gonna be on the lookout for these big names dropping, man.
Do you hold on? With that said, Cardi and Megan dropped the song Bongos.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about that song?
I didn't get around to listen to it.
Yeah, she's trash. I'm gonna let you gotta listen to it, but it's just not. After so long of waiting and anticipating Cardi, and then of course Megan didn't drop no music during this whole thing with the Tory joint, except for that album, whatever. I expected it to be a little bit better. What's that song they dropped before? WAP.
Yeah.
That's much better than this. And they got that whole that Spanish sound to it.
Yeah.
They have that part with those drums in it, so it's kind of real it's just not it, bro. It's not it. Cardi was trying to get Meg to hey yo, you back off the trial, that joint's done, he's locked, come on, get in.
I gotta listen to it. I gotta listen to it before I give my review.
Cardi, you better drop some shit, Cardi.
I mean, she always does, but we're gonna wrap this shit up, man.
Subscribe, hit that motherfucking bell icon, nigga. Give us some comments.
Until next time, man. Play this motherfucking Diddy.
Hold on.
This day up.
Real quick, I will say that being on the pod is hard as fuck, right? Because we're on video and wearing certain shit. I be having to look back through the videos and be like, yo, did I wear this shirt?
See, that's why you gotta go like Parks, man. Wear the same shit. Who cares?
Yeah. At this point, I just start wearing a bunch of just black t-shirts
exactly.
every time.
Don't give a fuck.
Yeah, at all.
Repeat me.
Yeah. Yo, he wore this last part. You damn right, bitch. Come pay me. Just pay me. Hey, yo, give us some. Hey, yo, throw us some money. Y'all got merch? Send it to us.